Hello, happy witching hour. This is going to be a treat. Oh, God. I wanted to come and talk about how I feel about um, older black women on YouTube purposely trying to throw other black women off of their spiritual path. Let's talk about it. So, you know, these are women who don't know themselves, don't know the women that they have these weird conspiracies against. You know, it's turned into every single day they're doing something to try to get, well, not get my attention, but to distract me, um, and others and other black women, using abuse, using ignorance, using slave tactics, using weirdness. And I wanted to come and talk about how I feel about that. Okay, let's talk about this. First of all, I think that a lot of these people on here, the black women, there's two of them at least, two of them. One of them using this one guy, and the other one using other tactics. And how I feel about that is that, well, first of all, I feel that they're frauds. And I feel that no one can trust them. And I feel that it is all a ploy to try to disconnect younger black women off of their spiritual path, which is pretty disgusting. Do I feel some kind of fear of these quote unquote powerful black women, older black women on YouTube that are doing that? No, I don't feel any fear of them. In fact, I know for a fact that these are older black women that have a lot of lessons that they are going to learn. It convinces me that age is truly just a number when it comes to maturity. And I feel that this type of desperate behavior, desperation that they have shown, violate another black woman mentally, spiritually, psychologically, and sexually. I feel that the ancestors are just going to keep on whooping their ass. That's literally how I feel. Every day, some strange person. It kind of makes you stop and wonder what kind of parents, what kind of mothers these older black women actually were. What kind of mothers were they? And what's crazy is that black women are being led by these types of women, these hateful, spiteful, diabolical, attention seeking women who, to me, I feel that they should have been canceled and thrown off of YouTube a long time ago. One of them years ago, she was so desperate in her attention seeking that she went live one time and talked about how much she hated little children. Now, this woman is supposed to be a mother. Now, keep in mind that some of the people that I've caught following her have little children. And every single day, they've got these types of men that I would never speak to in real life. I would never, ever talk to people like that. Somebody, a man that would actually turn on his camera and start talking about single mothers, oh, you would never get a conversation out of me. That's such a stupid conversation that only stupid people would have that conversation. So for me, I just do my work. As a witch, am I supposed to fear these older black women? Nah, and I don't. Because I already know that you can't take them seriously. You can't. For you to literally, um, I was looking at a commercial about the election, and this person on there was sort of using the same tactic that these older black women use. First of all, I'm not distracted by ignorance. Do you really? I want to ask you, black women, do you really think that I spend 2 or 3 hours watching that crud, that black sector? Oh goodness gracious! And I'm always willing to go toe to toe with you in a spiritual battle, and you know I'm winning. These women, these older black women, especially the two of them, two Hecklebirds, they both are an embarrassment to the black spiritual community. Both of them are an embarrassment. And I know that the fact that you tried to purposely align me with the most disgusting, vile creatures on the earth, oh, trust me, I'm going to get you. You ain't got nothing on me. You might as well just think of me as your great great grandmother because you ain't fucking with me. Okay. So after I spent my whole day working, being an actual witch that I am, being who I am, I go and, of course, these men that these women pit against you, and you can tell that one of them is like a henchman for one of them because he keeps talking about flat earth and all that cockamamie crap. You know, the moon is not real, the sun is not real. They're altering the weather. There's a weather machine. I will literally dog walk this one older lady. I ain't gonna say her name because see, you know, I'm not, but she knows who I'm talking about. My granny will dog walk you from spirit. You don't near about have the spiritual power that I have. And then the fact that, I don't respect you if you are a black woman that is conjuring diabolical spirits out of the Bible that once enslaved your ancestors. You are a total fraud, hun. Especially being that I'm over here minding my own business. I'm minding the business that pays me. You're horrible, not only for the black community, but horrible for this earth. You are nobody's role model. People should not look up to you. People should not listen to you. You have tried to ruin people's lives trying to be something that you're not. Listen, if you were who you say you were, why do we have to go through all of this? Why you got to plan and plot and go through all this? Why don't you just be a witch or a conjure lady? You can't whoop my ass. I will whoop your ass totally. And you keep saying you got some kind of connection with spirit, but all I see is you doing ignorant shit. All I see is you sending ignorant black people to try to distract away from me. And so somehow I'm not aligned with spirit. No, she's aligned with those people. And I bet you, you weak women, use that to try to convince people. I bet you y'all talk about me every time somebody ring your phone. Oh, well, Jamila, she's aligned with those black men on YouTube. And, she's got a lot of problems. Oh, you got a lot of problems. Now, I know that y'all got it's some kind of connection because y'all scams. Y'all scam artists. Y'all scamming people on here. You can't scam my clients. That's why y'all ain't hardly on here. Because you can't steal my clients. You tried to convince me of that by sending an agent over here to my chat. And then now she's in your chat. So, it's totally disgusting. It's slavery done all over again. This is one of the reasons why I want to move out of the South. And this black woman says that trying to enslave black, first of all, even if you knew me, you wouldn't be able to get away with that shit. You're not dealing with a weak person over here. You said that's how you do it in the South. You try to enslave black women. I am a healer, and something that you wouldn't even understand. And you keep talking about which. Why don't you just convert your entire channel over to Christianity? Why do you continuously talk about witches when you know damn well, number one, you're not one. Number two, you're trying to the reason why you trying to connect to witches on here is because you're trying to fucking convert them to Christianity. That's why you do it. You thought you could have me put out of my home. You thought you could shut down my business. You thought you could hurt my children. And I promise you that you need to stop. Look, I can see you even when you're doing shit behind the scenes. And I'm telling you to let it alone. I'm warning you to let it alone. And you're going to end up traumatized. You done had these people, y'all got these people together. I've had at least 70 to 100 CPS visits to my house the past 10 years. And my children are all still with me. You know why? Because I'm not messed up like you. I'm not crazy like you. Got a whole full fledged conspiracy trying to convince somebody or prove somebody of something. Oh, I have power and control over these Negroes. It's sick. You're a black woman that needs to be canceled. You're a black woman that is literally wearing a black suit. You're not for your people. And I get tired of y'all talking about the ancestors. The Orishas are not aligned with you. I can promise you that. And y'all ain't doing nothing but distracting, lying to black women, giving them weather reports. I went on TikTok, and as soon as I opened up TikTok, uh, one of their TikToks came up. So it may have looked like I viewed your video, but I blocked you on TikTok, hon. Okay. Because that lets me know you've been, I don't know how you ended up in my FYP, but I blocked you. Because I don't want to hear anything that you have to say. I was through messing with you years ago when you tried to tell people that I couldn't be a witch because I don't have a husband. I was through with you. You were canceled as far as I was concerned. This conversation is a marker for it being over for you. I'm telling you, so I'm going to tell you something right now. You don't know me. Those are 4 words that you need to remember, that you don't know me. You don't know me, do you? You don't know who in the fuck I am. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I am. You don't know what I'm capable of. I would seriously suggest that you take your mind control zombies and you move on down the damn road. See, I know how to actually conjure a spirit. You know how to conjure a lie. That's the difference between me and you. And it's like I said, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Trust me. Most of the African American women, most of the American women that are black that listen to you regret it. The only difference is that you were put into place to scare them away from their power. You were put into place to scare them away from witchcraft. That's why you were there. And those women are going to have to learn. They're going to have to learn now that they just had bad spiritual counsel. Okay. I don't understand why. And I'm thinking that it might be a black thing. I don't know as to why you women just couldn't leave well enough alone. Y'all just would not leave it alone, would you? Especially that damn Alexis. She just would not leave it alone. And she thinks that just because she went to the hospital twice and got out and lived, she thinks it's over for her. No, Alexis K. Tyler has much more coming. And you too. If my spirits are getting ready to start in on all of y'all, I would suggest that you move on. because I'm getting ready to start in on a couple of people. If you were a real witch and had any authentic spiritual power, you would not have had to go through all of these changes. See, it's very easy for me. It's very easy for me. I do this easy. It's not difficult for me. I don't have to pay any attention to you. I don't have to get people to make videos to you. I don't have to get a group of trolls to harass you, do I? Why is that? And what do you think that 10 to 20 to 30 fake witches would ever count up to one real one? Like, I don't understand your rationale. And see, I understand that you went and you did your little hoodoo spells on people and you probably fucked somebody up in the past. But see, those people are not Jamila. That has nothing to do with me and my bloodline. You do not know me. Listen, hon, listen. Please understand that you don't know me. Okay. And just because I haven't done a death spell that killed you doesn't mean that when the time comes, that time is gonna be harsh. You know, y'all doing stuff that is just like y'all doing the dumbest stuff. Y'all are actually an embarrassment. An actual real embarrassment. And a part of the reason why is because you're not actually witches, you're YouTubers. There's a difference between being an actual witch and a YouTuber. You want YouTube fame, and you got mad because when I came on the scene, which had nothing to do with you, you got mad when I came on the scene and was getting more views than you, and you've been here for over 15 years. So then you got trolls to harass me and flag my channel and try to have my kid taken out of my custody. That's how salty you were. Let me explain something to you. I will always pull a rabbit out of a fucking hat, and you're not fucking with me. This is sad. It is so sad that I would even have to come on here and have this conversation. It seems unreal that I should have to have this conversation. It's utterly unreal that I should have this conversation. That I would have to reprimand older women. Please stop trying to say that it's about being in the South. You make black women in the South look bad. Black women in the South are not dumb and they're not ignorant. They're actually very intelligent creatures. Are you kidding me? Y'all act dumb. Y'all act like y'all suffering from early dementia or something. Okay. So listen. Okay. We're not gonna do the black sector anymore. Okay. That's done. That's done. Because all I'm doing is fucking those people up. Not even me. Do you really actually know who and what you are dealing with? the fact that all of you have came out here and expressed your hatred in children, in particular my children, I don't think that you realize how outnumbered you actually are. People don't like you, actually, except for disgusting losers. Those women, the few women that y'all got following y'all around, they so damn stupid, they don't know what stupid is. Oh, I'm going to still follow you around. Oh, I see that you're over there attacking innocent people. It's okay. It's okay. You know. And you keep involving me. Why? So if you would stop doing what you're doing, we wouldn't have to have this conversation, would we? Stay out of my business. Stay out of my business. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all. Okay? And you're going to hell on earth for the way that y'all literally misled and misguided people. I don't know how, as soon as I came on the scene, y'all true colors came out. You know? And you're black women. Such a shame. And y'all was up in arms over Tommy, saying that y'all were the worst stewards of children. Look at how y'all misled other people's children. Lied to people. Ain't none of y'all psychic. I don't care how many times you try to prove that you predicted something, you're frauds. That's just straight up and down. Y'all try to, I mean, okay. We all know that nobody's going to come to you for any authentic witchcraft. I mean, that's obvious, right? Okay. Let's just get that out the way. But then you tried to prove that what you were saying about people and that you know what you're talking about because of your sick, deluded obsessions with people and then mental illness based upon your trauma as children. You tried to, oh God, the disgusting things that y'all said about me and my family. You realize you was 1,000,000% incorrect, right? But that's what y'all do, okay? You try to guess something. Oh, this year a plane is gonna crash, or you know, and then y'all be sharing news articles, and that's supposed to prove that everything that you say is true, right? I'm gonna give y'all the last warning on this situation that y'all crazy old asses need to leave me the hell alone before I destroy you, cause I will. Okay, cause what y'all did was disgusting, and you know it. You know it. You know what you did was disgusting. Every bit of it was disgusting, and it wasn't true spiritual nothing. You just so happen to, get lucky. When I saw Alexis trafficking videotapes of me, old videotapes of me, revenge porn that was leaked, that was enough to prove what type of person that she actually is. And when I heard the other one over there saying something about, I don't, I mean, my goodness gracious. Absolutely deplorable, desperate, and stupid is what I describe y'all as. Leave me alone, leave my family alone. Let me catch y'all doing it. Let me catch y'all up to it again. And I'm going to show you who's the real authority when it comes to the craft. All right. I got to go. I can't wait till next month. I'm going to take a much needed break from YouTube. Hell, I might even take a vacation. I ain't did that ever. Pathetic is what I call you. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, that's it, guys. Sorry about that. I had to say that about some of these older black women on here who behave like complete idiots. Imagine the negative karma that y'all are going to get for what y'all did on YouTube. Not just to me, but to everybody else that you misled and misguided. All right, I gotta go. Power of the witches rise. I'm out, y'all. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sleepy. All right, bye.